Hey, I'm Chad. NYCWAO. Let's talk about
scandal.
Yeah, I know we've been going for a little while. So we're gonna catch up on all these reviews for y'all. We had a lot of stuff going on. We'll explain in some other video. But anyway, we're doing 19 and 20 right now. And what was that one? That was the whole
I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Y'all remember that?
That was the Schoolhouse Rock.
It's the school. I'm about to say PBS something. It was something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. But and then what was the other one?
Go to the Senate of the USA and something. Oh, I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
And that's what they were going through in episode 19. The vice president was very funny. As far as I'm concerned, she was hilarious.
I was like, when she was like, "Oh, I forgot to read it."
Yeah, and Cyrus was like, "Excuse me."
With the Cyrus eye.
Cyrus was like, "What you talking about?" But it was funny. We was watching. What was that? Sunny.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and she was on an episode of that.
Her name is
really,
Articus.
it was very funny. But she is a very funny one, and he kept saying, "Don't feed the pigeon. Don't feed the pigeon." And when he sent David in there, David had this look like.
He's like, "You sure you never went to law school?"
Melly looked like she wanted to kill her. Honestly, Melly was like, and then she was like, "Did you read that?" She was like, "Honestly, I didn't read it." Why Melly admitted that, I don't know. But
I mean, because she was gonna keep asking her, she was gonna keep going. So.
But I mean, I like how Shonda's mentioning, the police brutality stuff and the abuse of power. Basically what's going on in America today, and putting it in the show, because what the vice president was saying is true. She was like, yeah, it's like we're asking permission for them to do these things. And when she got at Fitz about that, Fitz was like, and I thought that was pretty bossed up. And I mean,
because at first he was like, "I'm the president, you're
do what the hell I say."
Okay,
but
he said, "You baby boo boo."
Okay, you do what the hell I say. You know why you here? You here so Melly can be a senator. But when she threw that out there, I was like,
Melly was like, "Who told you this?"
Don't y'all love Melly? First lady. But I thought that was bossed up, because that's what Olivia does for Fitz, and she's not there. Olivia puts it out there and gets Fitz gears running, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and he gets the adrenaline.
Drive,
and I think the drive. And I thought that was pretty bossed up what the vice president did. I like that. I wonder how they're gonna continue that dynamic, showing them working later in the future, as far as like doing things. But I thought it was a good episode. Y'all know I was happy because my boy was back. Honestly,
your boy is back.
Okay, hey, your boy is back. Y'all already know exactly. Y'all know what I mean? B613 all day, every day. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish Papa Pope was my daddy. I mean, how many of y'all out there wish Papa Pope was your daddy? Especially when I get mad at somebody. I mean, I'm like, man, I wish I could call command right now on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Olivia tripping. I would not be going against my father if my father was bossed up like that.
Listen.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would not. And when he came in there, he was like, "I'm hiring you." I was like, "My boy,
services, can you get me out of this?" He said, "What did he say?" He said, "They've got this crazy idea that I'm the head of a secret CIA organization called B613. How ridiculous is that?"
Preposterous.
I'm handling myself, and I'm just a paleontologist.
He was like, inconceivable.
Yeah.
Y'all know that? Who know Princess Bride? Inconceivable. Like he was cracking me up. He was sitting on that couch, but he had this big old smile on his face, and I'm just sorry.
He looked cool. I thought that Joe Morton was cool and full.
Joe Morton is always cool as fun, as far as I'm concerned. Like I think I said this before. Those of y'all who been on our channel for a while, any new subscribers, what's up? I know we lost a few because we've been going.
It was like 5, maybe.
Listen, things have been happening.
Maybe they'll come back.
Things have been happening in our life. It's whatever. I'll explain later. But it's me. It's my ish. It's my ish.
Live.
For real. And I mean, Papa Pope basically was saying that to Olivia. He was like, "You need to help me so that I could give you and your friends live, yeah, live. I said, Somebody give you life. Oh, with her arms folded? You know, because what I do, I love the dynamic between them two because the defense mechanism, like they work very well together. I feel that I said this before, that she acts her best when she's in scenes with him and Candy Alexander. I love when she's.
But do you notice that when other people are in scenes with Olivia, especially like the person who the random person that's in here because their case, they're handling their case, they're the client, they write for them. Their monologue is a monologue that Olivia would say.
Yeah,
like not the actual words, but the highs and lows of it, and the pauses and the way they do it.
Because I guess they trying to do their best because they like, I might get called back.
The pauses.
You talk about the writings and the dynamics.
Yeah, the rhythm of it is the same.
It's similar to her pacing. Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
What's going on out there?
Vanity.
Stop. The dog that got into.
Stop.
Anyway,
now she comes up here. But they're like, my father used to. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they do. You're right. I never even know.
That's why it gets on my nerves.
It is annoying.
It's like I thought it's annoying when Olivia does it, but
it is annoying when Olivia speaks that way. However, it is her.
But that's her little calling card.
Exactly.
I get it. We all get it. But when
That's
someone else
her
is looking at Olivia, some random person, and they're like
talking the same, speaking in the same highs and lows.
The airplane was going 50 miles per hour.
In the same pace that she speaks in.
It was going fast.
That's like some fool talking like Papa Poe. No one can speak like that, man. Listen, I told y'all before, I love him. Like, I think, and I'm not really into the older dude,
The way he goes, you don't have the answers.
Yes, and we might always say, Jazz got the answers. And that's why Papa Pope need a chick
she's
like me.
You don't even, she's like, you don't even know me. Shut up.
Yeah, that joint's crazy.
Get out of here.
But I love how she keeps the arms folded. That's her defense mechanism. Every time he's around, she stands that way. If y'all really
stands
watch.
like she has some.
And this distance like a mother.
I'm guessing that she used to get beat a lot.
Oh, cut it out. No, but he said you're spoiled. He said, I know you. He said exactly who she was. That joke was really good. And it's crazy because he said your friends think that, you got
to throw them under the bus and you're doing this all for justice.
And all this other crap. And he was like, they have no idea. Like, basically, you'll sell them out.
She's just competitive. Like, she just wants to win.
And that's basically what it boils down to. But when he basically said to her, that's good. When she said, no, I'm not, I'm not doing what you want. And he was like, bravo.
No. He said that when he was like, don't you know that what's this going to do to, who's going to be touched by this,
Yeah, and she was like, nah, I don't care. And
it's
he was
because she threw fits under them.
No, but he still was like, bravo. Now you're becoming a worthy opponent. I was like, dang, but do you understand what that means? Like, he had no respect for her all this time. All this time, he was like, my daughter sucks. You know what I mean? Like, every night he had
everybody says that their kid sucks at one point, but he's been saying this for the past, 35 years?
I mean, I've said this a couple of times about my kids recently. I just hope that, I wouldn't want to say this about my kids as an adult. Listen.
That means that they're not doing something.
You parents out there, don't front, because I know that there's some parents out there that's right now saying, that's a horrible thing to say about your kids. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it out, and I said this before.
I mean, everybody sucks sometimes.
If you new to our channel, I keep it 1 million all day, every day. You may not like everything I say. You're probably going to be like, that stupid bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. Just don't say it to my face, I'll punch you in your throat. Call me out my name. But the thing is, like, sometimes your kids suck, and you be like, yo, like, who are you? I gave birth to you? Like, I don't know. I just feel some type of way. I just feel like...
You sounded like Michael.
I just wonder sometimes about kids, and they're getting older, they're 9 and 6, and I'm just like, yo, like, and if you're new to our channel, my husband passed, so it's like, this is new for me, this whole doing this by myself thing. So, I mean, I'm not by myself, this one's here. But you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't have that, but because I try not to throw things on her all the time, so it's like, I'm just, what I'm saying. But it's like, when Gerard was here, they wasn't sucking so much. Or
no, they always suck.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? So, I mean, but if your kids become adults and they suck, that might be whack, But I guess that's what Papa Pope is feeling.
It's like you had enough time to figure this out.
Yeah, and that's why he's looking at her like, my dude, like, what's up with you? You should be better than this. But he's been telling her that she's him for quite some time.
Since the first season.
But her mother said the same thing, and she was like, remember?
She is.
I mean, I would be so excited to see Olivia be Papa Pope-like. However, I don't want her to be Papa Pope-like and be against Papa Pope. What I want to see...
that's what they will do. They're just going to go back and forth killing each other.
Yeah, what I want to see is her get in line with Papa Pope. Dad, oh, what a beautiful day that will be. like, yes, because that's going to be interesting. But the fact that she's willing to throw Fitz under the bus is interesting. And I don't know, was anyone else thinking this? Because when he was saying, you know what this is going to affect, I feel like she wasn't catching.
No, she knew.
No. The main point, he's not the one who suffers. Fitz is.
Yeah, but he said it. He was like, they're gonna when this comes out, they're gonna look to the man who is in charge of everything and turn the blind eye to the so-called crazy
because
organization,
at the end of the
not the paleontologist at the Smithsonian.
Yeah, because
Malcolm still has his alibi.
But even if they was listening, even if they was like, oh no, that was a farce. He really is the head of command. No one in America would ever believe that there is an organization that has more power than the president.
Yeah.
And that's what...
Or that the president doesn't know about.
Yeah, because that's what they're going to look at him like, what are you talking about? That guy is responsible. He's in charge. He's the commander-in-chief. So Papa Pope ain't going to be the top dog, the one that they take down. Mm-hmm. He's going to be the one that they take down.
And even still, just by going on the title, Papa Pope's his title is Command. Fitz is Commander-in-Chief.
But Command is the one they're going to call to testify against. You understand?
He's gonna draw up a really good
I don't understand how. I mean, because if you think about it, that's how when he looked at her, like he gave her that. You do know, dear. But you know, and that's why I'm like, So what's up with this? What's going on? Because earlier, remember, she put that stupid ring back on. So I don't understand.
She's going back and forth. She's still going through postpartum. She's back and forth.
Poor
One day
Olivia.
she's Olivia, now she's Alex, then Olivia.
Yeah, she's
She don't know what to go. Yeah, she don't
She's
know.
losing her goddamn mind. When really all she needed to do was sit down and go to the spa somewhere for a while. Yes, she did need her a new man. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Sir, what's his name? Russell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Russell is he's nice looking. He's no Marvy Hardwick or anything like that.
But he's got the mannequin face.
Yeah, but his body is right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so
and he's not no spring chicken.
And that's somebody to forget your troubles with. I need me something like that so I can forget my troubles. Damn it.
Maybe changing your name, because then...
No, I don't have time for that. Who the hell is this?
618-455.
Decline it. We don't know what 618 is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, but yeah, so that episode was pretty good. Turn up worthy character. Of course, you already know what I'm going to say, Papa Pope, because... I loves me some Papa Pope.
Wait, why are you doing Turn Up Worthy Character? We're not done.
For episode 19, for the Bill one. Oh. Now, but what the Turn Up Worthy scene for me was when what's his name got visited by Russell. Jake had a nice little visit, but see, it was interesting.
But Jake, at first though, Jake was fighting him, but then when he took off his mask, he got all thrown up. Like, wait a minute, I know you.
But no, it was. But Jake throughout that episode was kind of looking at Olivia like he had this look like, because remember when David was like
doing one of his many speeches of leading everyone to destruction. Mm-hmm. David is always giving a speech about something that's gonna fail. He's always on the losing team. He's on the losing team in gym class always, all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's kind of foolish. I'm mostly surprised at Huck. Because I feel like Huck knows that.
Huck had a mental break. Remember when he was slicing up all these people and had blood all over his face?
He's just happy that he's back in his family's life. I guess he's happy that he's back in his family's life, but it's just
he's not really back, but he's trying to get back.
But I mean, he's not. They not slamming doors in his face, So
only because he said he's doing this. That's why.
But yeah, so I guess. But I'm still most surprised at him because I feel like he knows better than anybody. How far command can go to make sure that they right. But Sir Jake getting that visit in the end.
It's crazy.
I know y'all was bugging out though. I know I was bugging out. I mean, because when it happened, I was like this. Because I
looked like a scene out of Naruto.
Yeah, but then when he was like, when he stabbed him up, because he hit him like about 8 times, and then he said to him, yo, see, Command always bragging about you, talking about how you a golden boy, and it was this easy, man. Please, all right, how about this? I'm going to try again.
And you try this time.
I'm going to do this again, and you try this time.
But it's like, but you did just catch me like 4 times.
had was
in my
stabbed
spleen.
8 times. Like, there's no doing this trying. How am I try? Try what? What the
My
hell?
appendix just fell
All
out.
I'm gonna do
and
is try not to cough up blood. Like, what you talking about? Poor
And
Jake.
then that dude was like,
I thought that was a turn up worthy scene.
that scene was
Personally,
crazy.
that scene was
I'm gonna give
boss.
my turn up worthy character to Russell.
Russell.
Yeah,
I
even
had
though
to-
he didn't actually kill Jake, and I had to wonder why.
Jake said, "David, I'm trying to live."
No, but he missed all major arteries. That's what they said. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, which means he's new to the game. How many of y'all
No,
think he's
I
new to
think
the
that
game?
he doesn't want to hurt Olivia's feelings.
You think so?
That seems really ridiculous. Like, how new are
For him
you
to
to
be
this? Because at
B613
least,
and not kill
yeah,
him.
for him to be B613, that means he was at least military, especially if, you know what I'm saying? If he's not fresh out the if he's not a situation like Quinn, why don't you know where the arteries are? What are you talking? That's crazy.
I mean, unless he's new to the game. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh,
I mean, and you know they played around with the whole "we're gonna bring Harrison back" idea. You know, I don't think they're trying to say that that's Harrison on the low. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he may be just new to the game. Every black man that comes on, I'm gonna be like, let's see it. They gotta try to say this is Harrison. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all thinking that? Let us know. But the turnover.
Unless it's some Power Ranger stuff, and he's just like, I want to always have a rival, have a villain that I can fight with.
That's a point. But also, when he said that to him, that was some insight into Papa Pope, because you know Papa Pope was saying that to him just to cause jealousy and like friction or whatever the case may be.
To make
also,
sure that the job was done.
yeah, also to cause Jake to be like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Type thing.
Like, oh, man really likes me. So.
You know what I mean? Just in case. I think Papa Pope knew that he wasn't going to get the job done, in my opinion. Even though in the next episode, he kind of was like, you know, whatever. But yeah, I thought that episode was decent. I thought it was turn-up worthy. It gets a turn up.
It was.
But my turn-up worthy character is Papa Pope, of course. Y'all already know that.
I think that was really the first episode that since
good.
Since
the beginning.
Since the break. Yeah, no, since the break.
After she got out of not since the break, since she got out of whatchamacallit?
The fake little dungeon that
yeah,
she was in.
Yeah, she got out of that.
Those few episodes, those
are really good.
Yeah, and then there was just a dry spell. And then this one, the one before this one was okay, but this one I was like, okay.
Yeah, 19, I was very happy with that. But you know I wasn't, I mean, anybody who's been watching us for a long time, y'all know that I wasn't feeling any of the episodes, because I was sitting here just looking at the TV talking about, why are they wasting my time? Where is Rowan? Where is Rowan? Where is Eli? Where is Papa Pope? Where is Command? I ain't got time. That's how I felt.
She ain't got the time.
I didn't have time. I was really like, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There was a couple of times when I saw Papa Pope wasn't there, I just stopped watching. I left. Mm-hmm. Is Papa Pope there?
No, and we weren't even like hyped for Scandal. We have not been thirsty for Scandal. Like, we have not been
honest with you,
in front of the TV.
But that was Papa.
It's not just because of Papa Pope.
It's because of Papa Pope, but you also got Annalise Keaton to blame for that. How to get away with murder?
Yeah, because at 10 o'clock we were like
that girl
tuning in.
And when they ended, it was like, child, there's nothing left.
Yeah, my life is over. I might as well go into hibernation.
There is nothing left. But okay, so the best line for that episode 19. I really liked when Papa Pope was talking. I mean,
I don't know if that was the episode when he said, "Against me, you will not win." I'm not sure if that's the episode, but if it is, that's my turn-up line.
I'm not remembering. I thought it was hilarious when she went to Russell after, and he was
tied
up.
Oh, I think we drank too much.
Yeah, I was like, yes, Liv. Yes, Liv. Give that drunk girl. That was really funny. What I find really hilarious about it is like, because she don't know that he's actually, you know, working for Papa Pope. But
when they panned down and Homeboy was still on the floor, I'm like, oh, this whole conversation, he was tied up on the floor.
This whole time, it is hilarious, and I just always love how they're always having a glass of wine and all of that.
He's superb as always.
As always, I love him.
We don't have any rhyme, but we got some rum runners.
Yeah, we're doing some rum right now. I love Papa Pope. But anyway, so moving on to episode 20. Because I told you, at the end of episode 19, I was just staring at the TV.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Did Jake die? I was watching this while I was on the clock. Yes, I was theft of time. at work. I was watching Scandal. That's what the director of my job, she said, it's tough time. She's Jamaican. Tough time. I was stealing time. I was watching Scandal on the job. But they don't know if it was on my lunch hour or not. And
that was very smart of you, because I was like, I might be editing this out. But yeah.
on lunch hour or on one of my 2 breaks.
My sister.
And I text Jasmine like, you need to watch Scandal. Scandal was actually pretty bossed up this week.
Yeah, because when Jake was sitting
but I didn't tell her. I saw Jake and I was like, I ran right over Hulu and was like,
Yeah, Jake was laying there, and it was one of those, and I just was like this. And I know that when episode 20 came and y'all saw Jake on that table, I know all you Jake lovers was like, I know you Jake lovers was like, oh my God, they're gonna kill him. Oh no. You know they was like, that damn Rowan gonna be walking around here. Hell no, I ain't watching Scandal no more. I know y'all was going on. I know they was going on.
Yeah, but we got a cousin that cried just like that.
No. I know y'all was tripping though, because I was just sitting there like this. When I saw Jake laying there, and Quinn was like, they got you.
She said, you let them get you?
Yeah, because it was like, and then I
Quinn be in the streets, bro. Quinn be getting hood. She gets hood at every episode.
Because she said, you ain't lying. She do. She get more street.
She said, they got you. You let them get you.
For real, because that sounded like the corner boy. Like, that sounded like
you let them get you, Jawan.
I'm like, y'all need to move that down. Y'all need to move that down. Move that down.
God, I can't believe you let them get you, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, she was like, you let them get you? But it was crazy because she was like, yo, you dead. Like, but it's so funny how people can see a body and nobody will check
the post
for that post.
Are you gonna be the one? Nobody wants to be the one to touch that body.
I'm gonna check because I need to make sure.
No, you're not. That's gonna go.
No, I'm gonna check. I ain't gonna want to, but I'm gonna be like, yo, we gotta check. Now I realize that I'm not really afraid of dead bodies. Come to find out, I didn't know this, but I'm not. Maybe I should be a doctor. But
hey, remember when Gina Miller put me up in front of that funeral in that joint when I was like 13, right in front of that dead body, a family member of mine, open casket, talking about we need you to sing a solo.
Yo, tripping.
And you can't deny singing solo in the church in the house of God. You cannot deny. You cannot refuse.
That's why at a certain point,
if you don't lose your gift, you'll lose it. There's a dead body.
And they always hit you with that. They always hit you with that. You're gonna lose your gift if you don't use it.
I gotta walk by her like.
If y'all don't know, we preachers kids.
What's up?
But I definitely used to always make sure I wasn't in the sanctuary when.
Or not in a skirt. You gotta have on
pants. I'm coming in some jeans in a minute like this. Call me if you want.
Don't let them find a baptism skirt, a little
wrap it around your waist. Stop it. Nah, but when Jake was laying on that table, I know y'all was like, yo, Jake is gone. Jake is gone, girl, like Rebecca was in How to Get Away with Murder. But he was about to be gone man, not gone boy. Like. But when I didn't see that blank stare in Jake's eyes, he just was closed eyes.
Oh boy. And Huck was like, he's still warm.
And then it was like, it's not dead. He's no Jesus, but we praise him. We praise him.
But whose report do you believe?
We shall believe the report of the Lord. Jake is still alive. He's with us on this day. But the funny thing is when they found that doctor, they found that, first of all, when they called
he was like, my name is Shlomo.
But I was tripping when they called Charlie, because I was like, why would y'all call Charlie? It's always in line.
Because Charlie is in Quinn's pocket and he like, alright. Okay, whatever.
Charlie gonna get in trouble for that though, y'all.
But Charlie was trying to be down with the whole wasn't he with the movement against B613?
I don't trust Charlie in regards to anything because Charlie always is in line with command, okay? He pounds command.
Yes.
Glad to have you back.
He freelance as well.
But it was crazy though when they was waiting for the doctor to come and then the doctor started negotiating. It was like, but my dude, there's a body.
But did you hear Charlie though? He was like, you called me like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Like, where's the doctor? You could literally call me 10 minutes ago.
They was kind of pushing him and rushing him, but it got really ignorant. I want to fast forward to about Jake laying there on that table and when he opened his eyes. and the homie Russell was next to him.
And Russell was like, that look that Russell gave, oh man, he gave face. It was two dudes giving face in this episode. Russell, he was like, his eyes around here had turned brown. It was like, oh my God, Stone Cold Killer.
Somebody. And let me tell you something. It's so sexy to me. I guess it's clear that I like the bad boys, isn't it? Because I know people always talking about, why you like Papa Pope? I love me some Papa Pope. But if you younger and you got a Papa Pope type of swag about you, come holler at your girl.
Now Russell looked at him like, yo.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It got real crazy. Jake was like,
he had to pull out the daggone tube from his surgery, from the stab wound.
That joint was crazy.
That was really sad. Now, you know,
I felt with Jake.
The pain in his eyes, his face just swelled up with pain. It was real bad.
It was a really good scene, and I think that was the turn-up rated scene, in my opinion. Turn-up rated scene 1. It is funny, though, because there was 3 for me. When Papa Pope shot Russell in his arm.
Yeah, it was
I said, that hurt. And then the other scene when Olivia found that homie in the truck that she hired. Yeah, he was.
Homeboy was like.
That glazed over Gordon girl look Rebecca had.
But he was tilted to the side too on his piano. He was like.
Yeah. It was done. He was done. And you know, it was so funny because I was like, yo, when Huck was like, I can't find him.
Homeboy's in Olivia's trunk.
Olivia came back home.
How did he? Olivia
came back so fast. Like, listen, we can't do this no more. It's a wrap.
He's
My
gonna
father's
kill all
gonna
of us.
kill all
If
of
we're
us.
gonna make it, we gotta stop. I'm about to go to Tijuana. Yo, you go to Cancun. You need to go to Guam. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to be in the Virgin Islands. We out of here. Go to Canada, like all of that. We out of here.
Just split up. And you know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you can do. I don't know why everybody always think to split up, but don't split up.
Or some Scooby-Doo.
Everybody's splitting up, and then he's still gonna get you.
It's just you ain't gonna know.
No one's
gonna
know.
The other person, like.
No, but that joint was crazy. I thought that was a really bossed up episode. I thought it was really crazy when Command killed the Russian chick
and her
kids. I was like, dang, Rowan. But then I was
that's why Olivia was like.
But we know that he's not above it. He's killed children before. Mm-hmm. I don't agree with it. However, if a child is in my way, I mean,
I don't know what his name is, but Slavic Slovak. He thought that he was about that life.
He really did, y'all.
He was like, all rats gotta die, even Stewart. That's what he said while he was wiping off his knife, talking about Miss Olivia.
He could care less, but the thing is, he don't know Papa Pope, my boy. Cause y'all know Papa Pope ain't no child. Ooh, my bad, I messed up my own song. It was this. Papa Pope ain't no child. Got his hands on them throats. Okay, Papa Pope ain't no child. Got his hands on them throats. Alright, Papa Pope ain't no child. Got his hands on them throats. Papa Pope ain't no child. Got his hands on them throats. Y'all already know, and that's my boy. I love him. I was so happy when he came back. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, cause it's just, hey, get it, hey. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Papa Pope ain't no joke. What? Got his hands on them. Okay, Papa Pope ain't no joke. Got his hands on them. What? Papa Pope ain't no joke. Too tight. Got his hands on them. Papa Pope ain't no joke. Y'all, we silly. You know, it's been a while, so we're going to give y'all some more, give y'all extra silliness. But I thought that joint was crazy though, because I was like, listen, I mean, he had to do what he had to do. He can't kill the grandmother and not kill the kids, and I'm sure they were sitting there holding their grandmama's thigh, so he had to kill her, kill them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And
that was a bit like grotesque though. It was
effed up. I mean, I don't think that it's okay to kill kids, but if I was in that type of field, if that was my
that's always everyone's mistake from the beginning of time.
Kill the kids
they don't
too.
Kill the kids. And
You got
it's
to.
like Godfather. The kid gonna come back and
kid gonna come back. Exactly.
Which one was that one that came back?
That was goddamn Don Corleone, the first dude.
Oh snap.
Vito.
I say Vito. Okay.
Vito. When she was like, he's slow. He knows no better. Yeah, okay, but the ladies always they work themselves out with children. Okay.
I mean, Vito was alone at Ellis Island, sitting on the daggone cot, like after he got his smallpox shot. Like,
but first of all, they changed his name. Homie's name was not Vito Corleone. It was Vito Andolini. Okay.
Andolini, yeah.
They called this boy Vito Corleone because he was from Corleone.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, he was a child and he witnessed this happen to his mother. He knew what happened to his father and he came back. If Command didn't kill that little young man that was sitting on that couch next to his grandmother with a bullet, if he didn't kill homie, years later, he might have got down with some organization, might have got down with B613 and then killed him. So it ain't right. It ain't right. However, if I was in that field, the dog is going too. If there's fish in the tank, I'ma murk them too. I'm throwing bleach in the tank. They saw me. The plants gotta die. Everybody gotta go. Every living thing is going.
Lame, man.
I'm lame? No, I'm thorough. Okay? Anyway, so what else was going on? Oh yeah, this was Melly was dealing with that whole situation.
And Sally showed her, and you just gonna come and build Sharkstown and show your ass.
Who knows what movie that's from? I know y'all know what movie that's from. Nah, but Sally VP, man.
She said, how insulting.
She's a mess. But you know what really pissed me off with that? I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is the thing that Shonda does that makes me upset. This feminism thing that she pushes, it's her agenda, I guess, for Scandal. That it's okay to sleep with a married man, that it's okay to be loose and promiscuous, and the reason why it's okay because men do it too, and that's feminism. That's not feminism. I mean, in my opinion, to me, being a feminist means that a woman can achieve all things. It's not, to me, it's not even about a man. Like that's the problem I have with certain feminists.
Feminism has nothing to do with
it. Shouldn't have anything to do with what these men do. Being feminism should be, or being feminist should be about, hey, we can do whatever we want to do and be outstanding, and we should also still hold on to certain morals and values at the same time. And that is my biggest.
Feminism is knowing and understanding your body and your being, your petals of life. Okay,
all of that. I mean, I just feel like this
and protecting it and blooming it in however way that you
exactly. Because being a feminist does not mean that you have sex with 50 guys and that makes you a feminist. Because in my opinion, you're not being a feminist because you have a vagina that you should be protecting and loving. I can't imagine how that's a plus, that your vagina has been through so much. I mean, and I would say the same to a man in regards to his penis. Love your penis, young men.
Everybody knows that. You know that some dude is a thought. You're not about to.
I mean, but I just.
You're not about to be with him.
I mean, if you are, you're stupid. But I mean, I just think it's weird that I never understand that agenda.
You so when be a La Marita and be like,
you know, but when like there's nothing wrong with a woman working. There's nothing wrong with a woman working. There's nothing wrong with a woman staying home. Just like, I don't think there's anything wrong with a man.
They said this little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home.
Yeah, this little piggy ate meatloaf. I mean, and I don't think there's anything wrong with a man working. And even if it's the other way around and the man stays home and the woman works, I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. But that has to be agreed upon within that marriage. It can't be just this man just don't want to get a job. Because a man that don't work, don't eat. That's Bible. Okay, so, but the thing is, in this episode, when Lizzie Bear was like, "Oh, you gotta distance yourself from Fitz," I was like, "The fuck."
And Melly, she cut that off quick, like.
But I thought it was just so stupid to even state that being first lady, to minimize it and to make it like, oh, it's not
it's not a job. It's a title.
You know, it just doesn't make any. It didn't make any sense to me because I'm like, you being first lady is you being his wife, and you're minimizing you being his wife and standing by his side, just like he's gonna stand by your side with you being senator. And that is the biggest issue I always have with these feminists. You minimize marriage, and that's why we got a lot of weak men out here now who minimize marriage and make it nothing because you women do it, and that's the God's honest truth. I don't blame these weak ass feminine men who's walking around here talking about they want someone to open the door for them, talking about they want someone to take them out on a date, talking about they want to go half on a meal. Okay? I don't blame them. I blame these women because y'all say it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got my own money, so it's okay if we go half on a... Bruh, what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all up here allowing this trash and y'all
on no date. Like, are we together? We're not together. Like,
and the thing is, if you're not gonna let this man be a man, then know what? And it's not just that. You got these women raising these young men to this fool of nonsense. You know, this type of nonsense. You know, because just because a man is, my husband passed away, I'd be damned if my son grows up toiling some woman. We got to go half on this meal. Homie, then that means you can't afford this date.
Yeah,
you have no right going on
a lot of chicks, they just go out with dudes just for the meal or whatever. I gotta see where your head at.
Boy, goodbye.
If you too broke to go on this date, because what if we go on this date and I just don't like you?
Boy,
you
goodbye.
Spent money.
But that is the biggest issue I have with Shonda's agenda with Scandal. That it's always about it's such a negative view of women, and it just drives me insane because you have these foolish, underdeveloped women that thinks they believe that this whole idea of I go to the bar and I pick up some random man and I go home with him and I have sex with him and that makes me empowered. You're not empowered. You're an idiot. Because who knows what his penis has been through. And then you got those women, and then you got those women that's like, well, that's what condoms are for. Like Candace said on how to that has to have knots. Their condoms break. And then there's the fact that he can be a psychopath. You don't know this man. What are you doing? You can end up in a white van. Yes, a white van with tinted windows. Gone girl.
Or just straight. It's just white in the back. There's not even no windows.
You know what I mean? I just don't understand that whole thing. I just feel that I think that whole agenda is bogus, and I just want her to stop it. Because you have a lot of young people who watch this Scandal, which I think is ridiculous. I think your parents should not be letting your teenagers watch Scandal. I mean, that's just me. I mean, and I'm all for like, hey, we doing whatever, but I like my daughter's 9, and she be like, oh, Scandal's on, because she know we do reviews, but she also, you know, she knows who Kerry Washington is, so she's like, oh, Scandal, but you're not watching Scandal. It's adult material, so I mean, yeah, it's whatever, but that kind of bothered me. I thought it was really foolish, and I did appreciate when Olivia was like, what are you talking about? That's great that she wants to be a senator, she's a woman, and she's trying to do this. Who cares what all they tell you? Because your marriage is a plus. Since when is marriage a negative? And that's the problem that I have. Like, and I mean, that's just what goes on with the whole feminist thing, but it's so serious within the black community. I don't get it. All these black men out here talking about, listen. Anyway, that's another video, right?
It is.
That's another video,
Speechless.
right?
The whole video gonna be.
You know what I mean? Y'all up here with this whole, well, what you got? Because this is my money,
what
that's your money.
What you bringing to the table.
Bruh. You know what I mean? But anyway, I thought that episode was turn up worthy. I really liked that episode because Papa Pope was doing this thing. Yeah. I thought it was good that
Cyrus came at Sally's neck.
Yes. I thought so, but it was so funny.
You look bitter. I said you want to be in that senator seat.
And she right though.
And he was like,
but he did that very well. He covered it up really well. Melly looks so happy. But Lizzie Bear is giving all the wrong advice, in my opinion. I thought
that she was,
I thought Abby gave wrong advice as well. They all of these women.
I thought Lizzie was qualified, though, for this job.
Yeah, they're giving bad advice. They're not live. Because how you going to ish on your marriage and say, I'm running for senator?
Because even though Fitz is in his second term, like, he probably
that was the dumbest ish I ever heard.
Politics afterwards, but no one's going to vote for him.
But that was the dumbest ish I ever heard when it was like, their marriage is done. What are you talking about?
He's still in office.
That was ridiculous. Even if it's true, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It was ridiculous. But when Cyrus was mad, though, someone now we're just going to be seen as the people behind the president who's whipped by his wife. But you see, another thing that really cracks me up, what's wrong with him being whipped by his wife? Shouldn't you be whipped by your wife? And shouldn't your wife be whipped by your husband? You're married. I mean, if you're marrying someone, you whipped. I mean, it's no... Yeah. We know Fitz and Melly ain't their situation.
They're a team.
But they're married, and that is what marriage is. You're supposed to be. If you marry someone, you are whipped. Damn it! You don't just love them; you are whipped. You are just like I can't live without them. Like that's it. That's the only reason why you get married, unless it's because you knock somebody up and you're just trying to do the honorable thing. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Hey. So that child can be born, They don't have to be born out of wedlock. I mean, it was conceived out of wedlock, but they don't have to be born out of wedlock. You know what I mean? Anyway. Turn up worthy character. Papa. For me, it was Papa Pope. I thought Sally was turned up though. She was hilarious.
Sally was giving the business.
She was ridiculous. But you could tell, like, in the end, she just was like.
She said, it was a pleasure having you.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, he said, if Daniel Douglas, God rest his soul. And he said, would you stop him from working outside of the home?
That was
It's been a pleasure for having you.
No, and I thought when Cyrus said, you know, being a mother is not a job. Like, this is 24/7. This is something that you do, you know. And she was like, but he was absolutely right with how he said that. And I thought that was a good point also that was made. So I give Sean the kudos for that. I just don't get all of those other. I can't get with it. I can't get with all that other stuff when they be like trying to make it seem like that's empowering to be some little slut. It's not empowering. If you want to be a slut, that's your business. But don't make that. Don't please. Don't. That's not. It has nothing to do with being a feminist.
Yeah.
They burnt their bras not because they wanted to be sluts and just be having their nipples be hard and showing. It was because there was a reason behind it. Yeah, it was symbolism, like, you know, forget y'all, you know, blah blah blah. I mean, because listen,
they was going through.
You know, I mean, you know, women were going through back in the day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But they put them bras back on, y'all. They put them bras back on because it was the smart thing to do. 1, 2.
They don't want their boobage hanging
and for decorum, they look better, and it was the right thing to do. It was the proper thing to do.
Even if you don't wear a traditional bra.
A bra is needed, dear. If you above a C cup and your stuff isn't sitting up perfect, like the way mine used to sit before I had children, you know, the way Brittany, she still has that life. That's great for her. It's a wrap for me in that area because I breastfed.
Even if you just straight tying a daggone fabric around your boobs so that they, you know what I'm saying?
Breast hanging all over the place is not the thing. So don't, and that's the thing.
Just
like, I don't
make sure that
people have convoluted and twisted this whole feminist thing into something that it isn't. That does not mean that you could be promiscuous, sleep with whoever, whenever, and sleep with a whole bunch of people, and then that makes it okay. That's not a feminist. What are you talking about? Like, technically, I am a feminist, but people would say that I'm not because I say that it's wrong to sleep with a married man and. You know, how could you do this to this woman? That's my thing. Like, it's not right. And I'm wrong.
Oh, man, Jazz got on that white hat.
Yeah, my white hat. You know, and y'all can't stand me, though. But you love Olivia, though. With her pretend white hat. Yeah. But this fictitious character, though, they get mad. But it's all good, though, y'all. Yeah, so that turn-up-worthy character for me was Papa Pope, of course, as usual. But I give it to Sally VP. And Cyrus, I guess, should get it as well because he really did his thing.
Yeah.
Turn-up-worthy scenes, like I said, was when homie was in that trunk, when Russell turned over and was about to make it happen. But no. We almost forgot.
The 25 times that Russell tried to kill Jake again?
No, the really crazy scene was when Olivia had the gun in homie's head.
Oh, yeah, we were tripping.
Almost forgot about that, y'all. Y'all remember that? Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Russell,
Yes,
call me
baby.
Alex. What you said? What's that boy she was talking though?
Yeah. But Brittany said something that was true. It would have been so bossed up if she would have just pulled
Actually
the trigger.
killed him. Yeah, that would have been.
Because I don't understand the
scenes. Then it would have been like,
the scenes
who
for the next
is this? Olivia.
bad bride all day, every day.
I mean, but he lied to you and but she's used to people, you know, she's used to, like Jake.
But what I don't understand is, because see, here's the thing. Like the scenes for next episode, they talk about who's Foxtail. What's Foxtail?
You know that Foxtail is tailing the fox. She's the fox with her legs open. She's the fox.
Is the legs open? Shut up.
She's the hot in the drawers fox.
It's so crazy that her father like puts men on her. He knows.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure he's checked them out though. He know they're not about to treat her bad. No,
that is true. But it's just so crazy to me though. When they do this whole what's Foxtail? What is Foxtail? When they do this scandal, like, come on, y'all.
Foxtail is obvious.
But I don't understand why we're even questioning this man. She was supposed to pull that bullet, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Blood all on the dance floor, and Huck was supposed to come and clean it up. Who agrees? For real.
something nice.
Michael Jackson was supposed to moonwalk all over there. The ghost of Michael Jackson was supposed to move, because she was supposed to blast him right then and there. I know you this, I know you that. And he was like, no, Alex, what are you doing? He's a good actor, though. He was doing it. And she was like, it's Olivia. And that's when she was supposed to go, pow! It's Olivia, pow! That would have been crazy. Y'all would have had your hands
Tunda.
up. Yeah,
this super redneck dude that I used to go to school with, he used to wear John Deere's like mudding boots to school every day with his camouflage jacket and his cowboy hat. And he said that when he was hunting out in the field with his pa and his family, the sound of his rifle would Tunda.
And that's when I was like, Olivia was supposed to do that with that 9 she had. Was that a 9 or 45? I think she had a 9. Yeah, I don't think she had a 45. I think that was a 9. She should have been like, Tunda, Tunda, right in that dude's forehead. Like, what? She just had to get a new bed. Like, he had to go. Call Huck. Huck would have handled that. And then Jake would have been safe.
What type of cleaning utensils? I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, what type of cleaning, like, stuff do they use?
Yeah, because on that other episode when they cleaned up
that rug, that white rug, the maid's wife,
that was
like,
crazy.
All that blood, like, what are they using?
It was just.
Is it Kaboom?
That's a whole.
Is it OxyClean?
That's a whole.
Is it just ammonia,
episode.
straight ammonia? What is it?
It was no. We need to know what Annalise Keaton was using when she cleaned up. I mean, but why are we saying we need to know? We're not going to kill anyone.
No, I mean, I just want to know. I'm pretty sure that would be good to use around the house.
I need to know. You never know.
You know what I'm saying? It can make jobs quicker. Like, oh, what's that?
But anyway, so that's that with that.
They're using Coke. I'm pretty sure they probably using Coke.
Cocaine?
No, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, because Coca-Cola is wicked. Don't drink that, y'all. Don't drink that ish. I swear to God. Don't drink soda, period. But if you drink soda, some ginger ale. We try to just do sparkling water if we want some, but please don't drink no Coca-Cola. It's bad for you.
They clean engines and stuff with that.
I think it removes rust.
Yeah, it does. They probably use Coca-Cola.
You're so stupid.
And then finish it off with ammonia.
But I think, the turn-worthy line was that for me when she was like, yo, no. See, this is how you know it's crazy, though. One of my favorite parts was when Papa Pope, when he was like, Jake's not dead. And Russell was like, no, he is. He was like, no. Because I would have received the phone call of crying and this and you did this.
He said, more than anything, white, hot revenge. Or something like that. What
some crap he said. And he was like, but I didn't receive that call. I have silence.
No, when Papa said, no matter you, he said, it's something different? Something changed in the beginning. He said, you realize no matter how white the night, every man is, in fact, your father.
And let me tell you, I just love how that's the one thing I do like what they do with Papa Pope that Shonda does with him is they drop the double meanings of the the words.
All they need is a burn.
You just need an organ. We need an organ. And then and someone going, well, somebody say yes. Yes, because Papa Pope be preaching all through there. But I mean, I don't mind a white knight.
I don't mind a white. Just have a little bit of tint somewhere in the line.
Listen, you could be all the way Anglo for me.
Some tint somewhere.
I love my black men too, though. Don't get me wrong. But that's what I'm telling you. I was tripping when I found out that my husband was black and Pakistani. We was like.
I'm not going to go into the jokes that I was calling him.
It was ridiculous. Because I was like, wait, you second generation immigrant? What?
Crazy.
We thought she was just a black man from the South. Well, he is from the South, but still. I mean, but he's black. My husband he's black, but still, we found out the lineage that his grandfather was
born in Pakistan.
Or his mother's side was born in Pakistan, and it was like
his mom was the first one born over here.
I mean, we were just like,
but then we didn't even know where she was born.
Stop it! You're so stupid. But it explained a lot. It explained a whole lot.
Why he liked falafel so much?
Yeah, you're so stupid. And couscous. The palette was interesting. I was like, I mean, but I guess, because we like that stuff too. But I mean,
he didn't like plantain.
Yeah, because every black person must plantanos. Hey, what's up, my Puerto Ricans and my Dominicans over there? What's up, y'all? Y'all know, but black people. Yes, y'all know every black. Y'all know we New Yorkers, but y'all know every black person love a plantano, man. Don't get it twisted,
Exactly,
man.
like
And
that.
my husband and my kids do
Go
not.
to the corner store, get you a butter roll and a patalillo.
Yo, a patalillo. Okay, for real. But my kids and my husband, they don't like plantanos, and I was like, I don't understand that.
That don't make no sense.
But I guess. But anyway, so back to scandal though. But yeah, I wouldn't mind me a white night though. But I wouldn't mind a black night either. But a white night would be something different. I mean, I've been with white before.
Some tall, black, burly night.
That's what you want? Burly?
Burly.
I don't know. Just don't be corny. I don't want no corny dude, because that's what I'm gonna be like. That's why I was like, I don't know if I can do the older dude. My husband was younger than me, so it's like the dudes my age are kind of whack, and the dudes older than me
that kind of
whack, and the dudes older than me are like. My mother would want me with somebody her age. I swear to God. I swear to God. Got on topic, y'all, but that's whatever. We already said turn up worthy character, right? And we said all the C's. But we already just did 2 episodes and we almost on an hour, y'all. So we are making up all these episodes for y'all. All y'all who've been mad at us, sending us emails. Listen, we got y'all, right? And we'll explain in another video what was up. Anywho, I'm Jazz.
I'm BRITT.
NYCWAO.
Jesus.